Tacoma Narrows Bridge Collapse, 1940. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge was a suspension bridge located in Washington State, USA. It collapsed on November 7, 1940, just a few months after its completion, due to aeroelastic flutter caused by strong winds. The collapse of the bridge was captured on film, becoming a significant engineering failure and a cautionary tale for the field of civil engineering. See the video now. Tacoma Narrows Bridge Collapse. Length of center span, 2,800 feet. Width, 39 feet. Depth of stiffening girders, 8 feet. Start of construction, November 23, 1938. Opened for traffic, on July 1, 1940. Collapse of the bridge, on November 7, 1940. I express my sincere gratitude to Ohio State University for producing this incredible video that serves as an invaluable educational resource for future generations to learn from historical failures. We will ask some questions here to help us understand better why the Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapsed. Where was the Tacoma Narrows Bridge located? The bridge was located in Tacoma, Washington, USA, spanning across the Tacoma Narrows Strait. Who designed and constructed the bridge? The bridge was designed by Leon Moiseiff and was constructed by the Tacoma Narrows Bridge Authority. What was the material used in construction? The collapsed Tacoma Narrows Bridge of 1940 was constructed using steel as the primary material. The bridge's main structural components, including the towers, cables, and stiffening girders, were made of steel, which was a common material choice for suspension bridges during that era. What was the construction cost? The total cost of the bridge's construction was approximately $6.4 million, equivalent to around $139 million in 2023 adjusted for inflation. Why did the Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapse? The bridge collapsed due to aeroelastic flutter caused by strong winds. The design of the bridge was not able to handle the aerodynamic forces, leading to its failure. When did the collapse happen? The Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapsed on November 7, 1940, at approximately 11 a.m. The collapse occurred just a few months after the bridge's grand opening, making it one of the most iconic engineering failures in history. What were the consequences of the collapse? The collapse resulted in the complete destruction of the bridge and significant financial losses. It also led to advancements in bridge engineering to prevent similar failures in the future. How did the aeroelastic flutter cause the collapse? Aeroelastic flutter is a phenomenon in which a structure oscillates due to the interaction of aerodynamic forces and its own flexibility. In the case of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, the wind-induced oscillations were exacerbated by the bridge's design, eventually leading to its failure. How did the collapse impact future bridge design and engineering practices? The Tacoma Narrows Bridge collapse led to a better understanding of aeroelastic effects and their potential impact on structures. Engineers incorporated lessons learned from this failure into subsequent bridge designs to enhance safety and stability. How did public perception change after the collapse? The collapse of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge was widely publicized, and it significantly affected public confidence in bridge engineering. People became more aware of the importance of robust design and construction in infrastructure projects. How has the collapse of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge contributed to engineering education? The collapse has been used as a case study in engineering education, to teach students about the importance of considering dynamic forces and aerodynamics in structural design. It serves as an essential lesson in engineering failure analysis. How could the collapse have been prevented? The collapse could have been prevented by employing more conservative engineering design practices and considering the potential effects of aeroelastic flutter. Strengthening the structure and implementing wind tunnel testing during the design phase might have averted the catastrophe. What happened after that? Did they build new? Yes. This is the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, TNB, 1950. Which was built in 1950 as a temporary bridge following the collapse of the original 1940 bridge. And now, this is the new Tacoma Narrows Bridge, officially named the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, TNB. 2007, was built to replace the collapsed original bridge. The construction of the new bridge began on October 14, 2002. The new bridge was designed as a parallel twin of the 1950-built Tacoma Narrows Bridge. Thank you all for watching our video on the captivating Tacoma Narrows Bridge failure. We hope you found it informative and eye-opening. Now, we want to hear from you. Please take a moment to share your thoughts and opinions on this extraordinary event in the comments below. Additionally, we would love to hear about any catastrophic failures or experiences you've personally gone through. It could be related to engineering, natural disasters, or even life events. Your stories matter, and they help us learn and grow together as a community. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more exciting content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest uploads. Thank you once again for being a part of our community. We appreciate your support and look forward to reading your comments. Stay curious and keep exploring.